Delaney asked a question. If there are two children over 50 and a parent, do you recommend a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust or something else to protect all members of the trust from things like medical expenses? So I don't think the age of the children matter. It's the age of the parent. So if there are two children over 50 and a parent, so I'd be more interested, Delaney, in the age of the parent. So because there are exceptions to having to have your house counted as an asset in a Medicaid application, such as if you have a disabled child on public benefits and they are by Social Security measures considered disabled, your house won't be counted. You'll have to transfer the house to the disabled child into a trust for them. But when the child dies, any of the money could potentially be used to pay back their public benefits that they've consumed. Delaney said parent is 73 years old. So you have limited choices, right, of what you're going to do to protect this house under Delaney's situation. So 2 kids, parent 73, and the request was, do you recommend the trust to protect all members of the trust from things like medical expenses? So if you don't have any money and you just have a house, and you're going to transfer your house, the 73-year-old parent is going to transfer it into a Medicaid trust. Going to start the 5-year look-back period. They get through the 5-year look-back period when they try to think of who you'd be protecting it from, because in most of my examples, we're protecting it from long-term care in a skilled nursing facility. Will it protect it from a lien from a doctor if they have an accident and they have all these medical expenses? But that's really what your health insurance is for, right? So then if your medical bills rise above the level of the insurance policy you have, that's when you normally go on Mass Health for your insurance. And Mass Health picks up the differential or negotiates it away with the doctors. So you're really looking at who is the creditor that you're trying to protect it from. We've spoken mainly about the creditor being Mass Health, the state, trying to be made whole for services rendered on your behalf. But yes, Delaney, you could create a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust, transfer the deed into the trust now, potentially reserve the right for the parent to use and occupy the premise through a contract so that they feel like they can't be kicked out. So they can't be kicked out, right? If the children, the 2 children in this situation want to sell it, can't sell it without that contract in place unless the parent gives the okay to sell it. You can do an outright transfer to your children right now to start a 5-year look-back period. That's not a very good tax move if you have a piece of property that you bought for $60,000 40 years ago. It's now valued at $960,000 because when you transfer it to the kids without reserving a life estate, the kids take it at whatever you bought the house for plus capital improvements, say $60,000. They turn around and sell it. Even in 5 years, they sell it for $960,000. They're going to pay capital gain tax on $900,000.
If you would like help or have questions about this information, please give us a call at 781-229-0555 or visit our website at guthrowlaw.com. We look forward to hearing from you.